Hey guys, good evening. It's Jim here from JAGfx. It's just past 10 p.m. on Monday, the 19th of September 2016. As most of you know, I've just returned back from Australia, back in Vietnam, so now I can get back into the trading a bit more full on. I do apologise, the last 10 or 11 days I've been pretty slack. I've just given the bare minimum on the Facebook page and probably missed a few trades, etc. So now I've got a brand new microphone here, and sounds pretty good compared to what the previous one was. Couldn't be any worse. So we'll just run through the charts and see what we're looking at. So we'll start with the Aussie NZ. I've got a red line there. That's I was on a sell trade on this, and it's now been stopped out. So technically there's probably a buy signal around this blue dot here, but it's against the trend, the MA, and it's getting up, it's slowly climbing towards that. The MACD platinum's sliding towards the zero level, so gave it a miss. Right, go to the Aussie Australian, just the Aussie. I took a buy on this on both accounts, and the Go Markets account was stopped out. Now you can see prices bounced up to 240 LMA. It's now heading back up to my entry point. So there is a chance that if you get a blue dot here, that'll be a second trade on the pepper. I haven't set up an EA yet, but I've made a note of it. So when I get up in the morning and see it, I'll take that one. Alright, same thing basically in the Euro Aussie. It was a sell on the go, went up, took my stop out. Now it's coming down towards this trend line here. Here's my entry point here, so it's getting close to the point of entry. I did make note of divergence. And Pepper's in a trade, and I've set it up to take a second trade on Pepper. And to take that's it. I'm not going to worry about taking a trade on the Go Markets account, just don't like the setup for that one. Euro Canadian. Look, I've set a EA to sell on both accounts. I've just shrunk the chart up a bit, so you can see this blue long trend line, how things are just touching it nicely. So if I do get a sell there, that's sort of an obvious target, that trend line there. It may roll over, it may not, but who knows? I've set up the EAs, so if they do their thing, they do their thing. Euro Great British Pound, I'm in a buy on both accounts. Like the trade itself's up about, it's not even 100 pips yet. And it's hit this trend line here that I drew a while ago. Whether that trend line's actually relevant or not, who knows, but that's the entry point. I might move the stop up on the Go Markets account to down underneath the 100 MA, but I'll wait till it gets up, the MACD Platinum gets up to the zero level. Euro Yen in a sell trade. Not much is happening here. Both accounts, you can see it's pretty obvious. Sort of going sideways now, starting to drop away nicely. MACD's going down towards the zero level. Now, good old Euro USD, or the Euro. I was in a buy trade. I'm in buy trades, both accounts. Here's the entry point, so it came close to come down near my stop, but typical Euro just going nowhere. Good thing is probably, especially with the Pepper account, got a red dot there, so it's probably dropped down a bit, may get another chance to take another Pepper trade before it goes up over the zero level. Great British Pound, Japanese Yen, Pound Yen. Yeah, I've moved my stop down there. It's a sell trade on both accounts, so just limiting my loss on the Go Markets account. Nil stop on the Pepper as yet, as price is still heading down towards that MACD zero level. Pound US dollar. We're going to sell both accounts. You can see my level, entry level. I can't even speak. The red line's my entry level. The red vertical line is the place I've got in, or the signal. So you can see my stops now just below the entry level on both accounts, because it's getting down near the zero level there, and it's moved down. How's my maths? 326, 60, 280 pips at the moment, so it's alright. New Zealand going nowhere anytime soon. I'm sort of just going to hold off on this. There might be a buy trade coming up. That pink dashed line there is actually the 73 level. I've been going on about it for a few weeks now, and as you can see, sort of gets to it. Even though it broke through, didn't last long, came straight back down to it. So it is a bit of a sticking point for the old Kiwi. The Swissy, USD Swiss franc, very similar to Euro, just, well, yeah, they basically go complete opposite each other. Drawn these couple of trend lines here, they're coming in closer. We are on a sell on both. The stop's a fair way away. It's a pretty ugly chart all round. Again, might get another sell above the 0 level, which would be great. Canada, nothing happening there for me. Japanese yen, bit sideways also. We're in a sell, both accounts. Actually might bring that stop down later tomorrow. It's heading, MACD's heading the right way, it's with the trend. It's not a bad trade, just not going anywhere real quick, that's all. Alright, so what else we got here? Aussie Swiss franc. Yeah, look, the trend, MAs are going, trend saying up. There's a possibility we've got a blue dot down here and a blue QMP. So I've got the EA set to take a buy on both accounts, but I don't think it'll go very far. I think it'll hit towards that trend line up there and that's it. But it's not a big mover, so we'll take what we can get. Aussie Canadian taken off. Well, I say taken off, it's exactly powered off. It's about 80 pips up at the moment from we're in a buy on both accounts. It's looking okay at the moment. Again, it's not a big move of this pair. Canadian Swiss franc. I've set up a buy on both accounts. It may turn down here. It's bounced off this trend line nicely. You can see the trend line from back here. Keeps on hitting this one up. Again, it's not a big moving pair. I don't know if I'll get the buy signal tomorrow, because when I looked at it, the close price was up near the MAs. Now it's dropped a bit, but we'll see. Canadian Japanese yen, we're in a sell trade here in both accounts, and stop. I'll check that one, but it's at break even for the Go Markets account. I don't think it is for the peppers yet, so it should be. I'll check that one because it's going through the 0 level. So take it as I'm going to move it to that level there. I'll do that. Check it after I've done this video. CHF, Swiss Japanese yen. It's a bit confusing, all these Canadian, Swiss, Canadian, Japanese yen, Swiss yen. We're in a sell, both accounts. Nil stop on either as yet. It's all pretty tight. Again, not a big move with the trend. That blue trend line's a bit hard to spot amongst the MAs. It's coming down. It seems to be holding nicely. So all good. Euro Swissy. This one's caused me some grief on my Pepperstone account. In a sell, actually in a sell on both accounts. In 3 sells in the Pepperstone account. I did get down to break even in this area here, but was nowhere near my computer and missed it. Since pulled back up, it's just going nowhere. So it's not a big loss, but it's just annoying. It's dragging out of it. That's all. My mouse is super sensitive since I had computer problems this morning. Alright, Euro NZ. I've set up a sell on the Go only because the MACD's close to the 0 level. I've put the QQE advanced indicator on here just so I can have a bit of an idea the cross is about to happen. So if I get a red dot there, that cross is confirmed, that'll be a sell, and I'll just head down towards, probably close out on that trend line there, and what do you call it? Take half there or something, move it, stop the break even. Pound Aussie. This is one, I'm still in the sell trade on Pepper. I was stopped out on the Go Markets account trade, and remember I said on the break of that trend line, there's my sell there, but my stop was just on above here. So I got stopped out, but the signal's still valid, so there's still a red dot heading down, and it's still a red QMP, even though it's gone up through my stop and come down. And I said if it broke that yellow trend line there, take the trade. It's gone past the original entry point, so it would have been a nice re-entry, and I did not get it because I was away having a good time somewhere else. And Great British Pound Canadian, same as the previous one, the Pound Aussie. Stopped out on the original trade, come down, broke that trend line, could have picked it up again. Pepper I'm still in, so it's all good. Pound Swiss franc. Sell, stops really tight on the go account. Pepper's in a trade, no stop on Peppers yet. If it gets down here, I'll move it down to break even. And the Pound New Zealand, sell trade from back on this signal here. It went up close to my stop, then got another red dot, and heading back down again. Didn't take a trade on Pepper only because I wasn't real happy with it. It was a bit too close, and I've already in a few pound trades. New Zealand yen, this is the one I closed out today. It was a sell. It's getting close to the zero level. It's just getting a bit messy and a bit tight now, and I didn't actually like it. And it's bouncing off the. It's getting stuck amongst these MAs. So I just decided to just close it and be done with it. Aussie yen, it's in a sell, both accounts, both stops are at that just inside break even, just inside the point of entry. Look, it looks like it's going to turn up here, so I might get more aggressive or just close this sell. And I think that's about it. So that's my trades. Nothing too exciting. I'm pretty glad that last week when I was in Australia, the whole week was sort of fairly quiet trading wise. I did miss a couple of trades and probably, and I declined to take a couple of trades also because they're either too close to the zero level in the MACD Platinum. And with those sort of trades, I tend to like to sort of watch them a few times a day, not necessarily watch them like a day trader, but certainly watch them every 4 hours or every 6 hours or so. And when I was in Australia, I was staying with my mother-in-law, and her internet's a bit limited, good old Australia, and can't go on holidays and work the whole time, so that's the reason why. But anyway, hopefully this video sounds a lot better than the last couple I've done. I'll get it posted on YouTube and get it on the Facebook group, and thanks guys for being a part of the group, and thanks for being a subscriber on YouTube. Cheers.